Now that there is a ceasefire in Gaza, the shrill accusations of genocide are even louder. As we know, the red-green axis is being undermined. Let's take a look at what genocide is and how one could be accused of it rationally and according to international law. First of all, there has to be intent. There's absolutely no Israeli intent of genocide in Gaza. Prior to the war, for sure, you had water, electricity, and foodstuffs, as well as other supplies coming into Gaza. Yes, contraband was not allowed, although it was smuggled in any case. Let's take a look at during the war. There still was electricity and water being supplied to Gaza, as well as aid. There was a short period of time where it was halted, but there was 3 months of supplies being held in warehouses throughout Gaza, much of it hijacked by Hamas. Now, if Israel wanted a genocide, why would the conditions for ending the war always have been hand back the hostages and the war ends? After all, they took 251 hostages, many of whom died in captivity, were tortured. We know that they're free now, and they are talking about their horrible, horrible experiences. Moving right along, Israel constantly gave warnings to the population, get out of harm's way. Move. There's going to be an attack here or there, or if a building was going to be taken out, messages were sent in advance and people left. Okay, warnings of those bombings. Now, moving continually, there were 18,500 Gazans working in Israel prior to October 7th, 2023. As of October 8th, the next day, there were to be issued another around 10,000 work permits for Gazans to find employment in Israel. Where's the intent? In the aftermath, of course, nobody would work in Israel. Another stat, a very simple one. There were 2.2 million Gazans living in the Strip just prior to October 7th. Hamas, according to their own statistics, say about 100,000 managed to leave during the 2-year conflict. Take that down to 2.1 million. Some 67,000 were killed, and Hamas has announced there were over 50,000 births. They also have made very, very clear that there are 2.1 million people living in Gaza. Okay, there was a casualty rate. We know. We'll get into that in the next clip. But in no way can this be a genocide. After all, if there's a war going on for 2 years, how come the numbers are so low? We know that if it's a genocide, they're much, much higher. Take an example, whether it be World War II or what happened in Rwanda or Armenia. So, we'll be discussing this more in depth in the next clip. Have a good one.